What's up, everybody? It's Mantastic Nick, and I'm back. So I know it's been a long time. It's been a year, maybe even more. Fuck. I've been really busy for the last year and a half. I'll get into that in just a minute, but I got my first taste of YouTube exposure. I ran into an acquaintance at the gym, and he's like, "Hey man, it's been a while, but fuck, I ran into your YouTube channel. You got some pretty funny stuff on there, some good stuff. You should pick it back up. You got some people watching." So sure as shit, I tune in to my channel and I see it. I don't want to say it's picking up traction, but uh, it gained a little bit of momentum. So I've got a few subscribers now. I got a good amount of views on some of those videos. So I think I'm going to bring it back. I'll try and do a few. I got a lot of stuff going on that I'm going to tell you right now. But in the last year and a half, I've gotten engaged. I've been married. We went on our honeymoon. So we got married last July. Coming up on our 1 year now. We went on our honeymoon in October, last week of October. Came home right before Halloween, so that was fun. Hawaii, amazing. It's the second time I've been there, so it was wonderful. We did a lot of fun stuff. But anyway, we decided after we got back from our honeymoon we would try for another baby. Now, try for another boy, I should say. We both wanted to try one more time, and we both wanted to have a boy. So, a quick recap: I have two girls, 6 and 4. All right. Now, like I said, we wanted to try this time for a boy. The whole trying part, we're fertile fuckers, right? So I think we were only trying for a few weeks. And she wanted to give it a bit of a rest. We found out a couple weeks later that we were pregnant. It happened real fast. Hopefully I don't hurt anybody's feelings that aren't super fertile. But yeah, I am and she is. Just to give you an idea of how fertile we are, our first daughter, my youngest, she was conceived while my wife was on birth control. It was a lower dose, granted, it was a lower dose, but she was conceived while on birth control. So, as you can see, we are both very fertile. We just can't miss. I can't miss. She can't miss. It just happens. So, we find out, I think first week of December, she busts out a positive test. And we're psyched, whatever. Anyway, fast forwarding to the first ultrasound. We go in. I went with her. It was a brief, but nonetheless, there was an ultrasound. They checked some measurements, making sure the growth rate's right, the heartbeat's good, everything's good. So, they're peace out, people. We'll see you at the halfway point. Cool, great. So, halfway point, she goes in for the 4.5 month checkup, whatever, prenatal appointment, whatever it is. There's another ultrasound. So, at this point, we can find out what the sex is, right? So, they ask her, well, would you like to know the sex of them? So she says, what do you mean? No, we want to wait. We decided we want to wait until they're born, but what exactly do you mean of them? And the doctor or the tech, whatever, I don't know, I wasn't there, but he or she says, well, there's twins there. She actually works at the facility where she had the ultrasound, so she thought this guy was joking. Like, there's twins in there. And she's, yeah, funny joke. No, here they are. See, this one was hiding somewhat a little bit behind the other. So I found it. Surprise! You're having twins. Great. Sweet. So she decides at that point, fuck it. We're having fucking twins. I want to find out the sex. At this point, I have no idea. All I know is that she's going and she'll let me know that everything's good. So she decides she finds out the sex, right? She finds out and she comes home. I find it's weird because there's a bottle of vodka on the counter. I didn't put that together. I guess her mom bought it for me. I said, well, great, thanks. She doesn't usually buy me anything, so I thought that was weird. Anyway, she's got this weird look on her face, you know. I haven't found out about the twins yet. So she's got this funny look on her face, and she shows me the ultrasound picture, right? Now, I've never had fucking twins, so I don't fucking know I don't really know what I'm fucking looking at. I see the picture, and it's a split screen. It's got two pictures. They're marked A and B. So at this point, I'm like, great, cool, you know. And I kind of know something's up. I'm almost starting to think that she did find out the sex, and she's going to surprise me with a boy. So inside, I start getting a little excited, right? Like, oh my gosh, did she find out it's a boy? She's got this look on her face, and it can either be good or bad. It was kind of a neutral look, but nonetheless, it was an emotion, and I could tell. So I'm thinking, gosh, am I having my boy? I start mentally preparing. I start seeing G.I. Joes and me coaching baseball, and all these things start running into my head, right? And she's still got this weird look, and I'm looking at the ultrasound. I'm trying to find the fucking dick and balls, right? Or the little ball sack, whatever. I'm sitting there looking. I'm like, she's like, do you see it? I'm like, I'm fucking looking. I don't fucking know what I'm looking at. It's a fucking ultrasound, right? I'm not fucking medically trained in this shit. So she keeps doing the, you haven't found it yet? I'm just like, I get it. It's two pictures, A and B, right? She's like, yeah, A and B. I'm like, I get it. It's two views of the baby. I get it. I don't know what I'm looking at, though. She says, no, honey, that's baby A and baby B. And for another second or two, I just didn't put it together. And I'm like, I get... And it dawned on me. Oh, fuck. She's like, honey, there's two babies in there. And I said, fuck you. And I threw the fucking picture down, right? So she knows the sex. At this point, she knows the sex. And I'm just like... So she brings me little gift bags. She does the little fancy thing, right? She doesn't just say, by the way, it's this and this. No, she gives me the little gift bags, and I gotta go through all the little tissue paper, right? To find, she does this little cute thing, smart alecky way to tell me the sex of the baby. She can't just tell me. So she gives me the first bag. I'm busting through all the blue and pink tissue paper, and I find a pink binky. I'm like, fuck, another fucking girl, right? So at this point, I'm holding out. Maybe there's a boy in there, and she's still got this shit-eating smirk on her face. She's flushed red. She's having a fucking ball with this. She's giggling, laughing. So I tossed that bag off to the side and just chuck it, right? And I grabbed the second fucking bag, and there's a little bit more blue tissue. I'm thinking that maybe that's a fucking sign, right? No. I pull all the way down to the bottom. I pull out another fucking pink binky. Fucking twin girls. I wanted to try one more time for a boy. One more time. And I get two girls. Two. Instantly, I'm just like, honey, I'm leaving you. I'm leaving everybody. I'm leaving. I'm going to Mexico. I'm going to Ireland. Whatever. I don't care. I'm just leaving. That night, I had several uncontrollable bouts of laughter. I couldn't stop. It was like, what's that poison that the Joker sprays on the innocent in Gotham that just forces them to laugh? They can't stop. They have no control. I literally had 5 to 6 minute bouts of laughter twice that night. Uncontrollable bouts of laughter. I could not stop. I could not believe it. I still can't believe it to this day. And we didn't find out it was twins and twin girls until halfway through the pregnancy. So Boom, halfway point. We're just playing on one baby. Boom, now we got to plan for a second. Now, I get it. It's a first world problem. Obviously, it's a manageable problem. But, you know, it's and I shouldn't say it's a problem, but it was it was just a fucking shock. Anyway, that's the update. And my family, man, they find it to be the funniest fucking thing in the world. You know, here I am, this big, muscly, tattooed guy. I know I look fucking chubby right now with this fucking camera in my face, but I'm actually a pretty well built guy. I go to the gym. I'm full of testosterone. You know, manly eating red meat. Tattoos all over my fucking torso, my arms. Got a little one on my throat there. And it's just nothing but pink in my house. Barbie, I'm playing with Barbies. I'm watching Strawberry Shortcake and watching Frozen for the 5,000th time. I was mentally preparing for a boy for all those months. I started buying little Bigfoot Tonka trucks and stuff like that, and fuck, girls, twin girls. Anyway, that is the update for me. I'm back. I'm going to spit out a few more videos in the coming days. I want to thank you all for, those few of you that subscribed. I want to thank you all for watching. We're going to try and do this again, make it fun. I'll bring it back, and I'm looking forward to it. So we'll see you guys soon. Thank you.